Okay, fifth graders, the homework tonight is like we worked on in class. And you can see the area for the rectangle is 5 times 3. If we count across, we've got 5. If we count up, we get 3. 5 times 3 is 15. And a triangle is half of a rectangle, so we want half of it. Half of 15 is 7.5. We'll do the same with this triangle. We'll make it into a rectangle. And when we do that, we can find our base is 1, 2, 3, 4, and our height is 2. We know 4 times 2 will equal 8, and then if we find half of that, or divide it by 2, we'll get 4. So the area of that triangle piece is 4. We'll do the same with this one. We're going to add a piece down here. We'll add a piece over here. And we'll figure out our base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our base is 6. And our height is 1, 2, 3. 6 times 3 is 18. And then if we divide that by 2 or find half of it, that would be 9 centimeters squared for that one. Here we've got a parallelogram, not a triangle, so we're not going to divide by 2. If you remember from 4th grade, area of a parallelogram is base times height. The difference is you have to find the height, the shortest distance from the base to the top. So if we use our formula base times height, we would say this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and our height is 1, 2, 3, 4, so that would be 16. So we know we're going to come up with 16, but we are supposed to be using the rectangle method today. So we're going to take a piece over here, we're going to go straight down, and we're going to take this piece and move it over this way. So let's move it over this way. And now we turned our shape into a rectangle. We just took this and moved it over that way. Now when we do it, we can say that our base is 1, 2, 3, 4. Sounds like something we said a minute ago. Our base is 4. And our height, when we count up, 1, 2, 3, 4, our height is 4. And we know 4 times 4 is 16, so we get 16 centimeters squared. We don't want half because it's a parallelogram this time, not a triangle. Alright, are you visualizing here? I think I'm going to take this piece off and move it over there. Some of you are probably thinking you're going to take that piece off and move it over. Either way works. So we'll go straight down here. And we're going to take that piece off and just move it right over this way. And now we're going to think of our shape this way. In fact, I'm going to even cover up that little part right here, if I can find a piece of paper that will fit in there. There we go. Okay, less confusing. So let's find our base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our base is 5. And our height now is 1, 2. 5 times 2 should equal, or equals, 10 centimeters squared. Okay. Coming down here, we'll take this piece and move it over, or we could take this piece and move it over, whichever way you want. I'm going to move this one over. So I'm going to go straight down this way. I'm going to take this piece, move it over here, and now I've got a rectangle. And if I cover this up, I get a little less confused. So let's count our base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our base is 5, and our height 1, 2, 3. 5 times 3 is 15, so we've got 15 centimeters squared. And then our last one, we've got our right triangle here. So since it's a triangle, we got to remember the half of, or the divided by 2. Alright, so we'll turn this one into a rectangle. I'm going to go straight down. And when I do this, it looks like my base will be 2, and my height, 1, 2, 3, 4, my height is 4. And I know 4 times 2 is going to equal 8, and then we have to remember it's a triangle, so we need to find half of 8, or divide by 2, and our area is 4 on that one. Alright, thanks for working with me today.